Liquidator, and this is the Liquidator Report. So it looked like Michigan has fired their head coach. Now he has been detained by law enforcement and allegedly having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Guys, I hope everybody's having a great day today. This is a wild, crazy story that is still developing, coming out of the state of Michigan about Sherrone Moore. So if you guys have not heard, Michigan has part ways with the coach, man, which is unfortunate. He was real emotional a couple years back. I remember seeing him, and whenever Harbaugh was there, whenever they won that national championship, but Michigan just could never figure out a way to get that spark back, get that specialness back that they had. Now, this was the story right here that has been coming out, man. It's a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try to go down the timeline of events here before we get into all this stuff. So Pete Tomel was the one who initially broke this story here. So it stated here, this broke 2 hours ago, right? So it stated Michigan has fired football coach Sherrone Moore due to an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, Adam Schefter. So Adam Schefter got news up on this too. Let me see what Adam Schefter said here. Let's go to his X account here. So I'm guessing Adam Schefter was the one who originally broke it. He said more about Michigan firing Sherrone Moore. Now Sherrone Moore, hold on. So this is Adam Schefter actually on ESPN. So we're going to listen to this. It says Michigan fires Sherrone Moore. Why is this not working? Here, let's
All right, new on NFL Live, we got some news from the college football world. Adam, what more can you tell us?
Major college football news that just came in, Laura. The University of Michigan has fired its head coach, Sherrone Moore. Michigan becomes the latest school amongst many in the college football world to make a dramatic head coaching change that will have reverberations across the college football world. Now, a short time ago, Pete Thamel reported the firing is for cause. Obviously, there'll be more about that at a later time. But for now, we do know that Michigan becomes the latest school to be looking for a head coach moving on from Sherrone Moore just moments ago.
Yeah, just fascinating to think about who could replace Sherrone Moore, especially considering that a lot of the other vacancies, as we know, have already been filled. There's not that many guys just waiting around, but Michigan, as you well know, Adam, is a great job and a very proud university.
Now, this is what is being said 15 minutes ago. It says breaking news: ex coach Sherrone Moore has been detained by police in Salem, Michigan this evening and turned over to police in Pittsfield Township for investigation into potential charges. Reporting with Pete Tomlin, it says the city of Salem Department assisted in locating and detaining former University of Michigan coach Sherrone Moore. Mr. Moore was turned over to the Pittsfield Township Police Department for investigation into potential charges. Wow. So it was originally, let's see here. So that's what we just watched there. They trying to say he had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Now, On3 said some stuff earlier too. Let me see what they put out. Let me see if I can get what On3 had to say. But this is a shocking story. Now, there has been a lot of head coaches to be fired and let go in college football this year, which is very crazy in itself. And for Sherrone Moore to be detained by police is even crazier because now it's basically letting us know criminal charges is going to be coming out. Now, what is not stating exactly what he did though. See, that's what I'm not getting, like exactly what he did. It says breaking ex Michigan head football coach Sherrone Moore was detained by police in Saline. Moore was fired earlier today. So somebody said went to bed last night. A head coach of Blue Blood woke up fired in jail. That is crazy, bro. That dude is fired and possibly going to jail, man. He's possibly facing criminal charges. Let me read some of these comments here up under Pete Tomel post. Let me see here. There's a lot of people dropping memes, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy thumbnail, though. Somebody said, really, it's not just firing upon. My goodness, he really was a Michigan man, wasn't he? Oh my God. So there was another Michigan coach too that I believe had inappropriate relationships. I don't know, man. Just when you in power like that, not to say that he did or didn't, because we don't know the whole story, but you can't, man. You just got to be on your P's and Q's. Now I don't know if he had a wife or anything, but yeah, he did. Cause there go his ring. Not to say it might be I'm a woman or a man. I don't know, but it's definitely interesting, man. So it says the news ends. This is what ESPN said inside the article. The news ends Moore Michigan coaching career at 17-8 with his final game, a 27-9 loss to Ohio State. Damn, they lost that bad. 27-9, the 39-year-old going through 2 years of hits with a 5-year contract as the Wolverines head coach, and the school is firing for cause. It means it isn't planning to pay the nearly 12.3 million it would have owed him on his deal. Moore was promoted to the head coach after Jim Harbaugh, which I remember that I reported on that on my larger channel. Instead, Moore was set to serve an additional 1-game suspension for the start of the 2026 season. Now, I believe that plays more into the Jim Harbaugh little cheating scandal thing, but this is a crazy story, and I am just lost. I am just lost with words. Definitely lost with words about Sherrone Moore, man. I hope the stuff that's coming out isn't true. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a decent coach. I thought he was a great guy. From a little bit I learned about him or synced about him, um, it's definitely interesting. You know, this is a crazy story. Hold on, what's this here? It stated University of Michigan coach Sherrone Moore has illicit affair with staffer, allegedly pays for her abortion. What? What? Wow. University of Michigan head coach Sherrone Moore had a instrumental affair with football staffer, according to multiple sources with knowledge of the situation. Michigan sources believe the staffer resulted in a pregnancy, which was ultimately terminated through an abortion produced paid by Moore. Wow. Executive assistants to head coach is the woman with whom Moore allegedly had that instrumental affair with. Shiver, 32, is a Purdue graduate of 2016 who joined the University of Michigan program in November 2021, working as an on-campus recruiting and football operation coordinator under Jim Harbaugh's staff. According to Shiver's LinkedIn, she was promoted to her current role as executive assistant to the head coach February 2024, shortly after Sherrone Moore took over. Wow, the extramarital affair relationship is similar to when Bobby Berdano, tenured at Arkansas 2000, Quill had engaged in an improper relationship. Wow. I wonder is he getting locked up for the damn alleged abortion. But guys, get down in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Crazy something at the end. I am John the Liquidator, and this has been another episode of the Liquidator Report. Hype the video, like the video, and until next time, man, peace out.